Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Timberborn. Today we are continuing playing through on the small map, still on update 4. Since the last time I recorded, the devs have confirmed when update 5 is coming out, which is in mid-January. And by the time you see this, it will also be the new year, so happy new year and welcome to 2023. 2024. So, given that we've only got a couple of weeks left now before update 5 comes out, we really want to get a bit of a move on with our town here and really try and get it growing quickly so that when update 5 comes out, we are going to be ready to go straight away. So we've got a whole lot of birch here. What we're going to do is just clear the planting area for this strip and replace it with oak trees if we can. It's not going to let us do most of them. It's a bit annoying, but that's okay. Because we really want to get oaks, which are a bit better and more efficient at creating timber. We've got our beavers working over here. We also need to get more science. We don't have many spare beds. We've got 9 kits. We really would like a few more. Now, the issue here is we don't have a lot of space. So let's put some platforms in there. Let's put another big house there. So that will give us space for another 9 beavers. Now we really want to start getting up here and getting this metal, but we can't do that until we have more science. It's 250 just to unlock the scavenger flag. And this here I've noticed, it's a long way around there. So over here, we're going to give our beavers a little shortcut path. We're gonna put a platform there, put stairs there, and then create a path across the top like this. So that will make it easier for them to get up the top here. Another thing that we're going to have up the top here is not that lumberjack flag anymore. Maybe we'll put it over here. Here's a few more science factories, because we really want to get a bit more science coming in. Let's put this on a bit faster. So they're going to go about and keep doing their thing. Our builders are working on all of these, that's good. We've got 6 vacancies and that one guy is still injured. Hopefully he'll heal up soon. We're not going to worry about a healer at this stage. He's just going to have to kind of deal with it. But he'll be fine. Okay, so we've got our extra housing here. So we've got space for new kits to be born. And we've got this path up here now also built. Actually, yeah, no, that'll be fine. We just need them to come over here and build these science dealies. And 228 science. We need 250 for the double floodgate. That is not great that we've run out of water here. We've still got 400 stored up, so we should be okay. How much is the triple floodgates? That's twice as much science again. It would be nice to be able to get right down to the bottom though. Maybe we'll just play it by ear. Okay, so they've got guys in them. It's our haulers that are a bit behind. We want to come up here and say these things, just to get rid of them. This gatherer flag will say to go. And we're going to put a lumberjack flag up here. Because we can cut these trees down. Particularly whilst we're still waiting on some of the other stuff. Let's actually buy the scavenger flag because we want to get it. We're gonna just put one in here for now. And up here, we want a place for them to store their scrap metal. So in storage, let's put a large pile in just here. And we'll say this is for scrap metal. So that should get built pretty quickly because there's timber just here. Alright. We are going through okay. We've still got a lot of days left of the drought and not a lot of water left. It'll hopefully be okay. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Now here we've got a few that have been cut down. Let's plant some oak trees back in there again. What's this? Dried out carrots. Oh well. Look at our beavers up here go, getting the timber. Let's say prioritized by haulers so that it gets taken out to the other places more quickly. Now I do think we want another scrap metal worker. Metal. Yep. We'll put you there. So we'll have this with 2 beavers getting scrap metal. We might as well, just to help out up here, put a second lumberjack flag just to cut down some more of the timber up here. Now over on this side, so that's 8 logs worth. It's probably worth getting someone to come and cut it down for us. Okay, this all seems to be going... Okay, so he's done now. We're gonna get rid of that. And we're going to say we don't want these anymore. Now we've still got 8 days left of the drought and 260 science. So let's delete those 2 blocks so that our beavers can pump a little bit more water because we're at 69 left with 8 days to go. That is not a lot. I do think we need more water storage. So let's put another big water storage on this side. So this is not a lot of water, but every little bit that we can get will help. And that's it. All of the water is gone. It's all gone. We're only halfway through the drought. Our science, though, is racing up. And these guys are really struggling with not having much power. Just kind of is how it is on this map, though. There's not a lot we can do. This we want to say water. Alright, we are 350. Now what we really want is explosives. The reason we want those is to make this channel a bit deeper. Now explosives under landscaping, we need 600 science for those themselves. Then comes the explosives factory, which is 400 science, which needs metal blocks. Which is why we needed the to start getting some of the steel. So with those metal blocks, well, they come from paper, which means we also need a paper mill. Another 250 science. So there's a lot of science there that we'll need. And we're just going to have to hope that, well, now that we're out of water entirely, that we can get through 6 days. Oh, that's not looking good for this guy, who's already thirsty. Look at our well-being. Most of them aren't thirsty yet. But we get through all of that, and then we'll be able to... these guys, they're done. You don't need to sit up there anymore. We do, however, have 3 beavers unemployed. We are going to put those in here temporarily as scientists. We're going to have a lot of them because we want to get a lot of science quickly. Now we're starting to see all of our beavers being thirsty. So they're only a little bit thirsty. But we've got 5 days before they can get more water. Now this tiny bit down here. How could we make that possibly work? We could potentially mark these all for demolition. Maybe that one too. And then put a water pump in here. Just here. If our beavers ever come to do these. Okay, we've got all our scientists running. So that will let us actually buy a triple floodgate and put 2 of them in there. We're going to put them on a lower priority just for the moment. This is built. We want to get a water dump. Highest priority. Come and get this built. We just pick one of our beavers, like halfway through their thirst. That's going down a lot faster than the length of the drought is going down. So hopefully we can get this built quickly. And we can pump out this last little sliver of water here. It's not a lot. Okay, there we go. We have a tiny amount of water. That's it. That's all she wrote. Now, let's get these oak trees put back in. We'll be hopeful that we can get them built. They're building these, which is good. Our inventor huts are coming along well. Now what we'll need is, to run this, we'll need a lot of power, 200 power. And each one of our windmills produces 200 power, but only sometimes. It's intermittent. These trees here in the way. Okay, let's get rid of them. Get rid of all of them. Now up here in power. So we want one there. That will be the next one. That will be the next one. We really want one there on the corner. So there, there, there. And we'll fit one in there, just not quite yet. And then they'll be connected with a straight power shaft. We're being hopeful that we're going to make it through the wet season. Also, this still has a little bit of water, 12 water in it. So that's going to keep our food operational. Well, this food is going to die. And by gonna die, I mean pretty much dead. Well, it's a thing. Everyone's still pretty thirsty. Now that's very high up there. Now a high power shaft will let us get this down. Maybe if we go out this way with the power though. Power, high power shaft. Bring those two down like that. And now in here, we could say smelter. We'd really like a 3 building in there. How big is a paper mill? Oh, we can't afford it. 250 signs. Okay, so we're down to 1 day left. 1 beaver left. And they are about to die. Let's just follow them on their last few legs, and that's it. So with that, I just paused it. We're down to no beavers left. We didn't make it. But we've got this far, and we know update 5 is coming, so if we just say give ourselves 10 more beavers, oh, 15 more beavers, they'll have to just deal with this first day as it is. But that will let us keep our colony going. Now 15 is not many, but it will be enough for us. We want that all the way down. And the water is on its way. We really need this to be here as quickly as it can. We've got 2 kits be born. Everything comes back to life, which is excellent. Our potatoes didn't die, that's good. Once we get now we want to say here, don't plant that as birch. Plant it all as oak, please. Okay, so we've got water all the way back down to the bottom again. Let's crank those up so that we can start to store a bit of water up here. Now, what are these guys waiting for? Logs and planks. Wow, that was a lot of water come out of there very quickly. It's okay. Okay, our water storage is going back up. Uh, 14 adults. Well, one of them died of old age already. 6 kits on the way, which is good. We'll be back in a little bit now that we've started cycle 8. When things are a bit friendlier again. Okay, well, we're partway through cycle 9. We went all the way through cycle 8 and partway through cycle 9. Let's turn the speed back up again. We're midway through the drought. Let's let some water out here again. We'll just let it keep going a little bit more until it topples over into the bottom. A bit more. There we go. That's enough just for these to get a little bit wet so that they don't dry out. We're up to 1,000 science. And we're back up to the number of beavers that we had before. So we can come in here into wood and say, yes, please unlock the paper mill. And the paper mill fits neatly into that corner. And we can also get the smelter and set it here. Now, we need to have places to store the paper that comes out of the paper mill and the metal blocks that come out of the smelter. Now the paper will go into a medium warehouse and the metal blocks will go into a pile. So maybe we can fit them like this. If we put this up here like this maybe. And then the last thing that we need, we've still got 1,000 science left, is the explosives factory. Which we can put in there like so. And then dynamite we need as well. The explosives need to be stored somewhere. They get stored in a medium warehouse. So let's put that just there like so. Now these, we use a lot more power than these 3 windmills can produce. They produce 600. The paper mill uses 80. The smelter 200. The explosives factory 150. Wait, that's only 430. So maybe they will be okay. But we do need a lot of these to be finished first. Now, one thing that you will have noticed is that we are basically capped out on our number of beavers again. So we need a bit more space for their lodging. And I keep looking here and thinking there has to be a better way to do this. So we're going to take out that path there. We're going to put stairs up the top here. And then under housing, we can fit another lodge going that way. Now what else can we fit on here? At this stage there's not a lot that wouldn't require a lot of extra platforms. Because if we wanted to put a smaller one in here... Oh wait, the stairs are on that side. We could definitely do that. These guys would just have a very long way to go around to get to their house. I don't like that. Let's put a platform there. We'll give them stairs going this way, like this. So now they'll come down and join here. That's a bit better. So we've got some paper getting made. We really want to get our smelter made. And the explosives factory, because we really want the dynamite. We run out of water again, so we'll let a bit more out. Let's turn this up a bit faster. Okay, it looks like we've almost got all of those birch replaced with oak. And our water storage is full. Now, we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves with that, though. We do want more water storage. We're going to put those on low priority, so that after we finish building all of this stuff, then we'll come and start building these. Let out a little bit more water again. This is just kind of how it's going to go this season. We would like these houses built. Wait, these need timber. We don't have any input here. Like a place for them to bring their goods in. So I think it won't be great, but we're just going to put a small pile there and say accept logs. This is paper, and this one was metal blocks. Oh, we put it around the wrong way. Metal blocks. And we put that in the wrong spot. We want it there. And a path there. And you accept timber. Okay, so now we should start producing some metal blocks. And this one will have explosives. Okay, that is excellent. These guys, this is pretty full. We're going to pause one of them and go and do something else. Low on water again, so let's let some more out. There we go. It was probably a clever idea that we waited to get a triple floodgate there. Now, these things here, this is a bit annoying. And we really do want to be able to let this flow down just a teensy weensy bit. Sure, let's get single floodgates and put those across there. Yeah, 3 days left in the drought. These die out in 2 days. So we might wait a moment before we let some more of this water out. These have got ages, they'll be fine. Okay, so our paper mill up here is chugging along. Our smelter chugging along, creating metal blocks, which should be coming into here, where we can start making explosives soon. Unconnected building 1. Yes, because we need to make those stairs. We've got 9 more kits on the way. I mean, it's working. It's not great how it's working, but it's working. Okay, set some water, just a small amount. We probably want to get up there at some point too. And 1 injured beaver. So now that we've got into the heavy industry, we are really going to want to have to make sure we've got medical beds and that we have this healer. We'll put them there. Put a path over there. Now the healer, they use dandelions and they create medicine. So let's put 2 little storages here. This one's going to accept dandelions. Where are they? Accept. One of these is dandelions. This one, dandelions. And then this one is medicine. And our gatherer's flag over here, we're going to say turn on to dandelions. At just normal priority. We'll let out a bit more water so that everything doesn't die before the drought's over. 1 more little bit. There we go. That's everything. We'll put that back up for when the drought is over. Now they'll get built soon enough, but we do want to... We don't have many planks on hand. This guy will have used a lot. I mean, he should be fine. Yeah, they should be fine. So 1 more gear, 14 metal blocks, sure. We just need the wind. And that is not a bit of path we need anymore. Wouldn't call that very windy. 1.6. Wait, some of these actually dried out. The important thing is this time we made it through the drought still with water in hand. 16 kits on the way. The wet season is back. So here comes the water. Look at that timber up there, that would be nice to get. We'll turn those right down so that these get watered to begin with. So there's a bit of water out here. We'll wait for it to kind of get up near tiles worth. So we start draining over into the next section. Well, these are all built now. That's good. Okay, so let's turn those up. And now out here, we want to say, we don't want those dam pieces anymore. Just want single platforms. And put a path back over the top of them. And that should be golden. Now, we said we do want more lumber. More planks. Now, we don't have a lot of space here to fit another plank factory in. And I think we can probably, like, given that we've unlocked a lot of the things we'll need, at least for a little while, we can get rid of some of these science factories. So maybe let's get rid of these ones. And then we want to say a lumber workshop. We can only fit one. That's annoying. But across the back here, we can get some power going. And that will let this area share power with this area. Okay, this side's done, that's good. Just a bit worried in case we ran out here. So now everything all connected together. In terms of power. Doesn't help when there is no wind. But when there is wind... Oh, look at this, we've just got enough to power everything. So have these guys started building these yet? They have not. Let's put one of these on normal priority. We'll set them all to say that we want them to have water. Another drought incoming soon. And what can we use that space for? Because it's a small map. We don't have a lot of free space just to waste on nothing. God, where's our metal blocks? I mean, this guy's doing the best he can. He can only make 4 a day. We need 5 more. So they've got their planks up here. Now we're waiting on gears. Gears is this guy. 1 gear every 3 hours. That'll be 5 gears a day. And this needs 20. That's 4 days worth. So I think we're just gonna help him out a little bit as well. And say, hey, let's make an extra gear factory. Now, we are going to be running on into power issues. So let's start expanding our power network a little bit. I wonder how much taller we could build this. It wouldn't make a lot of sense, but it would be interesting to know what we could do. And 7 unemployed beavers. I think... Where have we got a spot we can put them? Well, this wants metal blocks as well, and gears. I didn't realize that the healer used both of those. Hey, our explosives factory is operational. Okay, first things first. We want some stairs there. We want some dynamite up there. So that we can put another wind turbine on the end here. And then we want to blow up stuff in here. So let's go stairs there and there and there maybe. I'm gonna say dynamite all of that section. Maybe then we'll say this section here. All of this. And I think we're going to need some path over there. Just to get it to the edge. We want to dynamite those two as well. And we can put that in. So this is 3 paper every 3 hours. I think this will be one of those will fill one of these. We'll find out. We still have 9 unemployed beavers. So this is what I was looking for before the builder's hut. Let's put that in there. And say build that as a matter of priority. Drought has started. Things have started moving. I think over here it will be helpful if we maybe just put in another hauling post. Just for those beavers, so that all of our beavers always have a job, basically. Maybe we'll... I don't really know where to put it. Maybe we'll just put it there for now. Say super low priority as well. Highest thing. And over here, we're going to go accept dynamite. Let's put the priority of those 2 up as well. These stairs are important. Get those done. And given that we're in drought season now, already, a lot of this low tier here is not that important yet. It's not like we're magically going to get some more water during this drought season to help us out. Look how close to the bottom that is. because we will want to detonate all of this. I was going to say maybe we can even take out this dam in the middle here, but there is a block height difference. And we've got a lot of stuff down here. So we probably don't want to do that. What's this? Okay, that'll be fine. Look at these guys going over here. Oh, we missed a set of stairs. Whoops. That will probably help them if we build that. And all of our builders again have jobs. Okay. So this is where we are, drought in season 10. We really want these built as well. And we want to get this put in here. Look at them go when you give them a bit of priority. It's like, bam, we're here. We're gonna do this. Let's go. Stop building dynamite and start building both these stairs and this dynamite up here. Is that what you're doing? Hey, here we go. Let's look at our first dynamite explosion. Slow it down. Boom. We don't need those stairs anymore. We're going to put wind turbine in there. Okay, and that is going to be that. So we've got not plenty of food, but enough food. Because food will keep being grown. I'll put this on fast again. We've got plenty of raw potatoes stored up. We just can't keep up with grilling them. Maybe we need another griller. But we've got plenty of food. Got plenty of water. 5 days left in the drought. Let's come back at the end of the drought and just see how we're progressing.